I'm Jenni Olson. Please check out my website at jenniflute.com. I'm going to talk about tone today. For me, tone is the most important aspect of flute playing. If you play all the right notes and play all the wrong rhythms but have a bad tone, people still don't want to hear you play. But sometimes playing long tones day after day gets tedious and gets repetitive and boring. So I wanted to share with you 5 different ways that I practice tone, so hopefully you can mix up your practicing and still be able to incorporate long tones in your daily practice. The first book that I want to show you is De la Sonorite by Marcel Moyse. This is a famous one. It's been around for a long time. Has 3 tone sections, the middle, high, and low registers. What I'll do is, if I'm going to practice this book for tone, I choose one of the middle register, one of the high register, and one of the low register for the day. And that's my tone practice. Always making sure to use the metronome, don't play too fast or too slow, and make sure on the low register you especially push yourself to the softest dynamics that you can play and the loudest dynamics you can play. So that's the first one. The second book that I like to use is by Edmund-Davies. It's called the 28-Day Warm-Up Book. It actually has 4 different sections in it: sonorite, fingers, articulation, and intervals, which are used for flexibility. However, we're just talking about tone today, so I'm going to focus on that for this book. The sonorite section has 7 different tone exercises, which are nice little melodic pieces, and they're very pleasant to play and pleasant to listen to. So each one is marked with a repeat. If I have time, I take the repeat. I usually follow the metronome markings. The only thing that I add to his book is I add the upper octave. He starts on B above the staff. He starts here. And goes all the way down to the bottom of the flute. Then what I do is I go back to that point and I start going up all the way to the top. Etc. all the way to the top of the flute. The third book that I like to use is Trevor Practice Book for Flute, and I use book 1, which is for tone. This one has great little sections in it for low register, middle register, and high register, and it also has melodic exercises in there, which I think are nice. So if you get tired of playing just long tones and you want to play some melodies, I would pull out the Trevor Y book for the day. He's got a low register section, again a middle register, and high register. Sometimes the exercises, they're numbered. You have to maybe do more than 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4. They're not equal in lengths, so just choose accordingly to how much time you have to practice that day. My 4th exercise that I use is kind of my quickie warm-up. If I don't have a lot of time, or maybe it's right before a job, I will go ahead and do this quick octave descending chromatic exercise. I start soft, I try to crescendo as loud as I can, and then diminuendo. So I'm getting in this interval, I'm getting in a long tone and a taper all at once. And this is what it sounds like. All the way down to the bottom of the flute. Then I go back to that B to B and I go up to the top of the flute. My 5th exercise is also another quickie exercise. Again, if I don't have a lot of time, I'm just trying to get through something, or maybe I'm at a job and I don't have one of these books in front of me. This one I play 3 descending chromatic notes, and I play them fortissimo and then pianissimo, all the while looking at a tuner to make sure that I'm staying consistent with the pitch throughout the dynamics. Do that all the way down to the bottom and then start back on B and do that ascending to the top. So hopefully this gives you some options as you practice your tone, keeps you doing your long tones every day. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you check back for more videos.